Imagine this. You wake up in a newer construction home on over 3 acres of private land. Your morning commute to Quantico takes less than 30 minutes. And by the weekend, you're kayaking on the Rappahannock River, grabbing dinner on a cobblestone street in one of Virginia's most charming and historic cities. And your grocery shopping is done at one of the most beloved stores in America.
This is what life looks like when you move to the Fredericksburg, Virginia area. And I'm going to show you a great example of where you could live on Perth Drive. But before I show you the home, why don't I show you why people move to the Fredericksburg, Virginia area? Let's go. Fredericksburg sits halfway between Richmond and Washington, D.C., and it's a very popular place for relocation for military, FBI, DEA, you name it. And why aren't they going to Northern Virginia? Well, Fredericksburg doesn't have those Northern Virginia prices. That's why people love coming to Fredericksburg.
It has deep historical ties to George Washington, was the site of multiple Civil War battles, and today is the home to a thriving downtown. Ferry Farm, George Washington's boy home, sits right on the Rappahannock River. And the Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania National Military Park encompasses multiple battlefields that tell the story of America at its most pivotal. Fredericksburg isn't frozen in the past. Hip and ever-evolving hotspots thrive against the backdrop of the dramatic history in a way that's truly hard to describe. This is a city that's very much alive and growing.
And for outdoor lovers, Stafford County and downtown Fredericksburg is definitely your playground.
Riverfront Park is a crown jewel of downtown Fredericksburg's outdoor scene. It's a beautifully maintained green space right along the Rappahannock River that locals return to again and again. People spread out on the open lawn, kids splash in the seasonal splash pad, and couples stroll down the riverfront walkway as the sun sets over the water. It's the kind of park that becomes a weekly ritual. On weekends, you'll find kayakers launching right from the riverbank, and fishermen casting right into the current, and community events filling the pavilion. The park hosts concerts, festivals, and gatherings throughout the year. It's genuinely one of the heartbeats of the city's outdoor social life. Another park, Old Mill Park, offers open fields, playgrounds, and fishing, and kids under 16 can fish without a license. The Virginia Central Railway is a favorite for bike rides on a 2.7-mile stretch, and Pratt Park in Stafford features an 18-hole disc golf course alongside playgrounds and walking paths. There are dog parks and pickleball parks and children's parks woven throughout the community. This area makes it easy to stay active and connected to the outdoors.
Life extends here well beyond the commute.
Downtown Fredericksburg's 40 blocks are lined with independent boutiques, art galleries, coffee shops, stores, live music venues, and a genuine sense of community. Every first Friday, art events draw local artists and musicians to the streets. It's the kind of thing that you stumble into and onto and end up staying for hours. They even have a sip and stroll where you can take your favorite local beverage and stroll among the street. Old Downtown has charming boutiques and eateries on almost every block, and the community doesn't slow down with the seasons. Fredericksburg hosts a beloved annual candlelit tour as it tours you through colonial-era sites every December. And twice yearly is Restaurant Week, which draws food lovers from across the region with a special prefixed menu and signature dessert dishes from the best city spots.
And speaking of food, Fredericksburg punches way above its weight class.
Fahrenheit 132 is widely considered a crown jewel of the local dining scene, a farm-to-fork steakhouse in the heart of historic downtown. Sourcing local, certified Angus beef born in Virginia and the neighboring states, with a seasonality-changing menu built around the freshest local ingredients. Foodie is a local favorite known for its farm-to-table American Southern fare, set in a beautiful historic bank building with a cozy dining vault and live acoustic music. And you might recognize their head chef, Joy Crump, who is in season 12 of Top Chef and a true local celebrity. La Petite Auberge has been serving quality French-inspired cuisine since 1981, a true institution. And Orofino brings authentic Italian to Fredericksburg with wood-fired pizzas and handmade pastas, while Castilla's offers the beloved rooftop bar with panoramic views of Old Town, serving authentic Italian cuisine. For a casual night out, Billiken Smokehouse on Caroline Street is known for their slow-smoked barbecue, a full bourbon bar, and live music with a laid-back atmosphere that keeps regulars coming back week after week. And they also have a cool outdoor dining experience. And if you're a pizza lover, well, for something a little more casual, you have to stop at Benny's on Caroline. It's truly a must. Known for its massive New York-style cheese slice pizzas and no-frills, come-as-you-are atmosphere, Benny's on Caroline has become a genuine Fredericksburg institution. It's the kind of place where locals will grab a slice after a First Friday stroll or a long day on the river. It's simple, it's generous, and it's definitely satisfying. And their toppings rotate depending on the day.
Whether it's a casual date night, dinner out with your family, drinks with friends, or even First Friday where you can sip and stroll, Fredericksburg feeds you well.
Now let's talk about something that matters enormously in daily life, and that Fredericksburg residents genuinely brag about. It's the Wegmans on Carl D. Silver Parkway, and it's far more than your average grocery store. If you don't know what Wegmans is, you definitely need to experience it. Since its opening in 2009, this 136,000 square foot store has grown into a true local favorite and community destination.
And the Market Cafe is 2 stories and a great place to grab wood-fired pizza, made-for-you subs, fantastic sushi, and maybe even a glass of wine.
Locals use this spot for everything from a casual dinner to a remote work sesh or a community outing for a meeting. Wine tastings, live music on the patio, and seasonal events, and a staff that regulars start to know by name. Wegmans here delivers a full lifestyle experience, and it's no wonder locals refer to it as their happy place. And it's just minutes from Perth Drive and downtown Fredericksburg. For anyone relocating for work, this location is genuinely a strategic advantage. The house we're going to show you sits in Stafford County's 22405 zip code. It's one of the best positioned addresses in the entire area of Fredericksburg for commuters. Why, you ask? I-95, Route 1, and Route 17 are all within easy reach, giving you fast, flexible access to Quantico Marine Corps Base, Fort Belvoir, the Pentagon, and all of Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C.
Looking for a stress-free, traffic-free alternative to get from Fredericksburg to either Washington, D.C. or south to Richmond? Well, you need to stop at the Fredericksburg VRE. Easy way to travel.
Sit back, relax, and arrive fresh. And for military, especially those being close to both Quantico and Fort Belvoir, with this much space at this price point, it's hard to find. And the Stafford County Public School systems serve this home, a well-regarded district that families consistently rate high when choosing their place to plant roots. Add Mary Washington Hospital nearby for regional health care, and this location truly checks every box.
Now you know why people choose this area. Now let's talk about a home that makes it all possible.
Built in 2019, this stunning 5-bedroom, 3.5-bath colonial offers over 4,000 finished square feet set on 3 full levels of living. Sitting on a private wooded over 3-acre lot that provides the kind of breathing room you simply can't find in most of the Northern Virginia communities. At least not at this price anyway. Step inside and you're immediately greeted with 9-foot ceilings, crown molding, luxury vinyl plank flooring throughout, and a layout that balances an open concept flow with defined and functional spaces. The main level features a formal dining room, a bright living room, a dedicated and defined office space, and a family room centered around a gas fireplace that's 2 stories high, which opens into the kitchen where the whole family naturally gravitates. The gourmet kitchen is a genuine showpiece. Granite countertops with a large center island, double wall ovens, a cooktop, stainless steel appliances, and a true walk-in pantry. And it has a breakfast area too. This kitchen was built for people who love to cook. Head upstairs and you'll find 4 generously sized bedrooms and 2 full baths, including a primary suite with a large walk-in closet, ceiling fan, window treatments, and a spa-like ensuite with a soaking tub and a stall shower. The finished lower level adds nearly 1,000 square feet of additional living space with a full bathroom and its own exterior walkout entrance. Ideal for a guest suite, in-law quarters, a home gym, a media room, or a second office. Outside, the deck looks out over the garden and lawn views framed by mature trees, with exterior lighting and an underground sprinkler system. And this actually has the most beautiful fenced-in backyard. And all within the Leland Station community, where the HOA gives you an access to outdoor pool, tennis, basketball courts, a clubhouse, jogging and bike trails, and tot lots. I mean, what more could you really ask for? A newer constructed home on over 3 acres, 5 bedrooms crossing over 3 finished levels, community amenities, minutes from Wegmans, award-winning restaurants, and some of Virginia's most beautiful outdoor spaces, and commuter access that makes every major employment center in the region reachable. If you're interested in a home like this or moving to the Fredericksburg area, contact me, Ginger Walker, with Give Back Team over at Coldwell Banker Elite.
Your next chapter and your best life is waiting for you right here in Fredericksburg, Virginia.